To understand the point system that I use for grading in this course, it's helpful to review this table, which relates the points that a student might earn to the letter grade that is finally assigned for the course. If a student earns 290 points or more, they can earn an A. If a student earns 255 points or more, they can earn a B. If they earn 215 points or more, they can earn a C. Now, students earn points by doing 4 activities. 1, completing tests. 2, taking the final exam. 3, taking quizzes that help you understand the material in the textbook. And 4, taking business news quizzes, which help you earn participation points. Those quizzes help you relate the material in the course to what's going on in the real world of business, finance, and economics. To illustrate how the point system works, I want to walk you through an example for this student, Misty Copeland. Again, as I indicated before, students can earn points by engaging in 4 activities. 1, taking tests. In this course, there are 4 tests. 2, students can earn points by taking the final exam. 3, students can earn points by taking quizzes, which help them understand the material in the textbook. And 4, students can earn participation points by completing business news quizzes, which help them relate the material in the course to the real world of business, economics, and finance. The process for determining a grade for a student requires 5 steps. I'll walk you through those steps now. Step 1, we add up Misty Copeland's 3 highest test scores. Misty earned a 40 out of 50 for test 1, a 45 out of 50 for test 2, a 35 out of 50 for test 3, and 25 out of 50 for test 4. Now, before you become too alarmed, please remember that the maximum number of points you can earn on the test are 50 points. So she earned 40 out of 50 on test 1, which is 80%. 45 out of 50 on test 2, which is 90%. 35 out of 50 on test 3, which is 70%. And 25 out of 50 on test 4, which is unfortunately 50%. We add her 3 highest test scores, the 40, the 45, and 35, to get 120 points. That's another way of saying that we dropped her lowest test score. The second step for determining Misty's course grade is adding Misty's final exam score to the points she earned by completing tests. You will recall that Misty earned 120 points for completing her test, and she earned 85 on the final exam, 85 out of 100 points. So we add the 85 to the 120. Now she has a total of 205 points for the course. The third step in the grading process is adding quiz points that Misty earned to points she already earned for completing the test and the final exam. You will recall she has 205 points up until this point. She earned 22 out of 30 possible quiz points. We add the 22 to the 205, and now she has 227 points. Now at this point, Misty is quite happy because she's earned enough points to get a C in this course before we go any further, which means she will not have to repeat the course. The fourth step in this grading process is to add her participation points. Remember, she earned participation points by completing these business news quizzes. She could have earned up to 30 points for completing the business news quizzes, and she got all 30 of those points. So we take that 30 points she earned there, add that to the points she's already accumulated, 227 plus 30 equals 257 points. So Misty has earned a total of 257 points for the course. Now we need to go to the grading rubric to figure out what that translates to as a letter grade. The fifth and final step of the grading process is to take the 257 points that Misty earned and determine from this grading rubric what her letter grade is. Now again, if you earn 255 points or better, you get a B. Misty earned 257 points, so she gets a B for the course. Misty is so happy she is dancing.
I mentioned that you're going to do online module preparation quizzes, and you can earn up to 30 points for that. Each one of those quizzes you can earn up to 4 points. So if you get 100% on a quiz, you get 4 points. You get 75% on a quiz, you get 3 points. You get 50% on the quiz, you get 2 points. You also will be doing one case study in this class, and that will be included with your quiz points. That case study will help you consolidate your understanding of ratio analysis. So in total, you can earn up to 30 points by completing these online module preparation quizzes and the case study. As I mentioned earlier, you're going to earn participation points. You can earn up to a maximum of 30 by completing weekly business news quizzes. So again, by completing all of these business news quizzes, a student can earn up to 30 points.
I want to briefly outline how the two components of the final exam work together to generate points for you. Ultimately, you can earn up to 100 points by taking the final exam. If you earn 100% on the accounts type quiz, part 1 of the final exam, and you earn 100% on part 2 of the final exam, you will receive 100 points in total for the final exam added to your course point total. If you receive 90% for your accounts type quiz, part 1, and you receive 100% for part 2 of the final exam, you will receive 90 points added to your course point total. If you receive 80% on your accounts type quiz, part 1, and you receive 100% on part 2, you will earn an additional 80 points for the final exam that will be added to your course point total. Now, if you earn 80% on your accounts type quiz part 1 and you earn 80% on part 2, you will earn only 64 points for the final exam that will be added to your course total, because 0.8 times 80 is 64. So again, if you earn 80% on your accounts type quiz part 1 and 80% on part 2 of the final exam, you will receive only 64 points added to your course total. Finally, if you earn only 70% for your accounts type quiz part 1 and you earn only 70% for part 2 of the final exam, you will only add 49 additional points to your course total, because 0.7 times 70 is 49 points. So it's important that you try to get as high a score as you possibly can on part 1, the accounts type quiz. To do well in this course, it's important to do well on the final exam. The final exam accounts for approximately 1/3 of all of the possible points that you can earn in this course. So again, to do well in the course, it's important to do well on the final